All right. Avatar Meher Baba.
Meher Baba ki jai.
We welcome.
Avatar Meher Baba ki jai.
Meher
Meher
Baba.
Baba ki jai.
Welcome, Pratap. We are so glad you are with us today.
Jai Baba to all of you. We are on the threshold of 100th anniversary of Baba's silence. And I would definitely say that we are so very fortunate that we are witnessing this 100th anniversary of Baba's silence. We are just in Baba's contact at this time. It's a so very great fortune for all of us. Now, before I have something to read for you today, and my whole focus of talk will be on Baba's silence. Now, as many of people talk about Baba's silence, and that is all Baba's silence and Baba's breaking of silence is beyond our capacity of our, conception, and we cannot ever understand why Baba had remained silent for so many years. Baba has given a lot of explanations about that. Now, when I think about Meher Baba's silence, I always try to club that silence with Baba's suffering. These two aspects of Meher Baba's mission, Avtaric mission, are so very interconnected and interdependent also. Why I say so? Because many times, many of the people have expressed that Baba's silence has, in itself, has been suffering for Meher Baba. Now, to see these two spiritual aspects of Meher Baba's mission, one is Baba's silence, and interconnected with his Baba's suffering. These two aspects are beyond our understanding. But then third aspect, which is the human aspect, that we can understand and we can talk about it. And that is Baba's humor. To counterbalance this spiritual aspects, Baba has adopted humor as a human being. And Baba's humor was really, what should I say, wonderful. It was so very interesting, so very alluring. And when we think of Baba's divine aspect through Baba's silence and Baba's suffering, we also have to think about the counterbalance aspect of Baba's humor. Now, with this little introductory talk, I would like to recall a meeting which was held in Mehrabad in the year 1937. That was the 12th anniversary of Meher Baba's silence. In that silence, in that meeting, Dr. Gani had given a talk, a beautiful talk, I would say, beautiful talk. But before that, I would like to recall some of the incidents in Dr. Gani's life, Dr. Gani's and Baba's life, both. As we know, we have known, we have read about that. Baba and Dr. Gani, they were childhood chums. They were staying, the two families were staying very close to each other. They were in one small area, practically few houses away from each other, and along with other boys, they had all so many common things: playing together, fighting together, running together, and all sorts of things they would do together. And this friendship with Dr. Gani was a special friendship. There are several incidences in his early life that Dr. Gani had to narrate to us. One incident which he had told us that when they were growing up, the Dr. G's father was transferred to Calcutta, and naturally the whole family were to be shifted to Calcutta. And thereafter, after about 15 years of so, all the transformation in Mer Baba's person had taken place in that period of 15 or maybe something more period. This was the spiritual transformation in Mer Baba. From Mirwan, he had become Mer Baba. And there were transformation in Dr. Gani's life also, because he got a degree in homeopathy, and he had also married, had children, and after 15 years, when Dr. Gani came back and settled in, he had opened his dispensary in Mumbai, and he had practically settled in Lonavala. During that time, after he came back from that long absence, he was in search of his old friends. And his best friend had been, of course, Merwan. And he was very much desperately asking people as to where is Merwan now. Somebody told him that Merwan, you will find Merwan in the house of one person by name Munshi Abdul Rahman. He was in Pune. And Munshi Abdul Rahman was very much attracted to Merwan. He was an elderly person, but he was very much attracted by Merwan, and he used to hold meetings at his place. And Baba used to give discourses. A young man, a young boy, he used to give discourses, spiritual discourses to the elderly people. We can imagine the scenery. And once it so happened that when Dr. Gani returned from long absence, he was in search of Merwan, and somebody told him that you will find Merwan at Munshi Abdul Rahman's house. And definitely he knew about Munshi Abdul Rahman, and Dr. Gani went to Munshi Abdul Rahman's house. Now see the scene. Baba is sitting with elderly people giving this spiritual discourse. Baba's back is towards the door, main door entrance, and everything is going on in a serious mood. And this man, Dr. Gani, he came from behind through that door. So Baba didn't notice him. He came from back and I gave a big slap on Baba's back. And all the people are shocked. Who is this person? Those who didn't know, who is this person? How he dared to he do that? But they kept silent because Baba's reaction was very loving reaction. When he looked at Dr. Gani, and then they both entered into a very loving conversation with each other, inquiring about everybody and each other. And but then after the whole meeting was over, the people gathered around Dr. Gani and told him that old person, old friend of you is not that now. You have to behave properly with him. He is a big spiritual authority now. And you can behave with him like that, like a friend. And one can imagine that it was going so difficult for Dr. Gani to accept that. He was not accepting it, but there were several incidents when ultimately Dr. Gani had to accept the greatness, spiritual greatness of Meher Baba. There were several incidents. Dr. Gani used to tell us that when he was in Meher Baba's ashram, the life was very tedious. It was very, doing nothing actually. Getting up, then have your food and then sit before Baba. That was the only thing. And he was tired of such a life. And he complained to Baba that what type of life I should lead here with you. There is nothing for me to do here. I am really tired of this. I'm tired of this idle life. And then Baba asked Dr. Gani, what do you want then? See, at least give me some books to read. And Dr. Gani said that he asked for books and Baba made all these books available to him, whatever he wanted. And then Dr. Gani said, he told us that I used to take out very difficult spiritual questions and put before Meher Baba. And Meher Baba, who was younger to me by about 1 year, he was giving spontaneous answers to all the very convincing answers to all my queries. And gradually I came to understand that Meherwan is not really the same Meherwan as he used to be during our early life. Then he started behaving properly with Meherwan. And in that transformation of his attitude towards Meher Baba, he is describing Meher Baba's silence that I am going to read you before the talk which is given in that meeting of 1937 meeting held in Mehrabad, the anniversary, the 12th anniversary of Meher Baba's silence. I will read the original. It's a very beautiful piece of talk which Dr. Gadi had given. And you can understand, you can note with what respect he writes, with what respect he gives this talk. The 12th anniversary of Meher Baba's silence was observed privately in Mehrabad by the Mandali and certain close ones on Saturday, 10th July 1937. For the occasion, only Norina, Eliza, and Nani were called from Nashik. Baba permitted a large expenditure of rupees 50 for the guests for all the people who will be gathering for that meeting. Rupees 50, you can imagine. In those days, it must have been a very big amount. Baba permitted large expenditure of rupees 50 for the Mandali's food on that day. After a meeting of the trustees members in the Rahuri cabin and a brief discussion with the Westerners, the Silence Day program began. Gani delivered the following speech. Now, here is the Dr. Gani's speech, a beautiful piece of speech. Most beloved Master Sri Baba, let me at the outset thank you on behalf of the Mandali for granting our request to celebrate the 12th anniversary of your silence, which comes today. Let me also thank the representatives of the Western Mandali for participating in the function at the cost of such great comfort and convenience. Today, the 10th July, we find the Mandali in a very happy but reflective mood, if I may say so. The 12th year of your silence has been very hopeful and full of promise, and more color was added to it by the presence of India, of our brothers and sisters in faith from the Western Hemisphere. As things stand today, though the promised and longed for millennium is not inside, all the same, it has left us undismayed. Your divine wisdom, it seems, has planned it otherwise. We most humbly and willingly abide by your omniscience, omniscient decision, as you know well. You only know too well what is best for every one of us. The occasion has induced to an extent an introspective attitude of mind in me. I should therefore be excused for having the temerity to philosophize on the significance of your silence in your presence and the lessons well lessons eliminated unwittingly learned as time went on. My interpretation of our silence as compared and contrasted with similar ordeals by others on the divine path is as follows. Ordeals of this nature by others, instances of which are many in the mythological tour of different religions, are usually self imposed and disciplinary. Your silence is divinely and spiritually dictated. With others, it is usually prior and preparation to perfection. With you, it is undertaken after realization. With others, an ordeal like this is undertaken for self purification and self glorification. With you, for the spiritual purification of your disciples and the salvation of mankind. With others, it is penance. With you, it is crucifixion. With others, it is invariably a woe. With you, it is divine duty. In others, it gains strength. for themselves. With you, it is meant to impart spiritual authority to others, and I suppose the Mandali have been explained what that means. With others, it is mental struggle for progress. With you, it is a labor of love, purely spiritual and divine. In the case of others, a round period of time like 12 years, 24 years, or 36 years, only astrological or at best psychic importance. The spiritual importance of your ordeal evidently belies position. In this position, you first give out your silence as only for 1 year, and since the period of 12 years is ruled out today, you are likely to end it as abruptly and unexpectedly as it was begun. With you, our beloved master, the Mandali must have observed everything is unlimited and infinite. The question of developing habits by such means I live for which more leisurely and serious occasion to discuss. I have been now indulged in a bit of loud thinking in presence of all. My aforesaid deductions are perhaps entertaining but not infallible. I therefore invite from all the Mandali present here candid corroboration of healthy criticism. With it, will it be too much to request you, Sri Meher Baba, in commemoration of this 12th anniversary of your silence, to give us your living disciples and servants some unique, some spiritual and divine discourse that will feed our minds for, for days or years to come. Subscribing myself to the beautiful and hopeful words of Sufi saint when he said, "Blessed is he whose lips are dumb, through whom shall be given the words of life. I remain forever at your feet." Sidi Baba consented to Gane's request and stated, "I have not taken a vow of silence, nor am I observing silence on the basis of tapas, penances. Had it been so, I would have ended the silence today, which is beginning of its 13th year." That is the answer which was given by Mir Baba. Now just see even the transformation of understanding by Dr. Gani. This talk which Dr. Gani had given on this occasion, Baba had thereafter appreciated too much. Baba said, until this time, no better talk or no better interpretation of my silence has been done by anyone earlier. So Baba had given so much of weightage on Dr. Gani's talk, and especially when the Gani says that for you it is crucifixion. This is very vital point which comes along with Baba's silence. Now I have my son with me, Swarup, who had accompanied me during my travels in US and he there on tabla. I will just like to sing for you along with the accompanying of the tabla. Jonathan knows him very well. Before I start the ghazal, it is a ghazal, very favorite ghazal of Mir Baba, and one by name Bashir, a person, a ghazal singer in Pune. He used to often sing this ghazal before Baba, and he had sung several times before Baba. Along with this ghazal, there were also other ghazals which he had sung before Baba. But particularly when he used to sing the ghazal, he used to have tears in his eyes. He used to have, a ghazal singer used to have tears in his eyes. It is very unusual. But that person used to become so very emotional that he used to have tears in his eyes. I am going to sing that ghazal today. Before that, I will give you the meaning of it. मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है, मैं तुम्हारा हो चुका मगर तुम्हें कब किसी का ख्याल है. The meaning is, I carry no other sorrow except this regret in my heart that I have offered myself to you, but you care for no one and nobody. I have given myself to you, but you do not care for anybody. तेरा हुस्न है तेरी सादगी तेरा हुस्न है, मेरे शायराना मजाज में तू फरोग हुस्न कमाल है. Your beauty is in your simplicity, and your simplicity is your beauty. For my poetically inclined mind, you are the glorious perfection of beauty. Next stanza is, मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, नहीं इसमें मेरी कोई खता, तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरी जिंदगी का सवाल है. It is my fault that I was deceived and waylaid by your alluring beauty. After embracing me and drawing me closer to you, do not abandon me. It is a question of my life and death for me. Next stanza is, मेरी जिस्म जा को तू फूंक दे कि जला करूं मैं तेरे इश्क में, मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू, मेरा एक सादा सवाल है. Let me burn in the fire of your love, and you must burn down my body, my life, my separate existence. This is my small wish, and this is my simple representation to you. Next stanza, मैं रही मिन्नत दर्द हूँ, नहीं और कोई तलब कमर. कमर is the name of that poet. मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में मेरी आरज़ू का महाल है. I am eternally grateful to you for the agony that your love has given to me. It has made me devoid of any other longing. Kamar, the poet says, I am fortunate to have you in my life, and your presence in my life is the fulfillment of all my desires. This is the beautiful ghazal which I am going to sing before you now. मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मुझे कोई तो नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है, मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है, मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है, मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मुझे और कोई तो नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है, मैं तुम्हारा हो तुझ का मगर, मैं तुम्हारा हो तुझा मगर, तुम्हें कब किसी का ख्याल है, मैं तुम्हारा हो तुझका मगर, तुम्हें कब किसी का ख्याल है, मैं तुम्हारा हो तुझका मगर, तुम्हें कब किसी का ख्याल है, मैं तुम्हारा। तेरा हुस्न है, तेरी सादगी, तेरा हुस्न है, तेरी सादगी, तेरी सादगी, तेरा हुस्न है, तेरा हुस्न है, तेरी सादगी, तेरी सादगी, तेरा हुस्न है, मेरे शायर राना मजाद में, मेरे शायर राना मजाद में, तू भरोगे हुस्न कमाल, मेरे शायराना मजाज में, तू भरोगे हुस्न कमाल, मेरे शायराना राज में, तू भरोगे हुस्न कमाल, मेरे शायराना मजाज। मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, नहीं इसमें मेरी कोई खता, मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, नहीं इसमें मेरी कोई खता, मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, नहीं इसमें मेरी कोई खता, नहीं इसमें मेरी कोई खता, तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरी जिंदगी का सवाल है, तुझे लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरी जिंदगी का सवाल है, तुझे लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरी जिंदगी का सवाल है, तुझे लगा मेरे जिस्म जा तो फूक दे, मेरे जिस्म को तू करे कि जना करूं तेरे इश्क में, मेरे जिस्म को तू करे कि जना करूं तेरे इश्क में, मैं तेरे जिस्म को तू करे कि जला करूं तेरे इश्क में, मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू, मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू, मेरा एक सादा सवाल है, मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू, मेरा एक सादा सवाल है, मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू, मेरा एक सादा सवाल है। मैं नवीन नन्नते दर्द हूँ, मैं रहीन मिन्नते दर्द हूँ, नहीं कोई और का तलब कमर, मैं रहीन मिन्नते दर्द हूँ, नहीं कोई और का तलब कमर, नहीं और कोई तलब कमर, मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में, मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में, मेरी आरज़ू कम है, मेरा मेरे नसीब आरज़ू कम हाल है, मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में, मेरी आरज़ू कम हाल है, मेरी आरज़ू कम हाल है, मेरी आरज़ू कम हाल है, तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरी जिंदगी का सवाल है,
Thank you, Pratap. Very
जय
nice.
बाबा, जय बाबा, जय बाबा, जय बाबा, जय बाबा. Anything from your side? Any questions, any observations, anything?
I'm glad you shared Gani's speech. Thank you for sharing Gani's speech. Yes,
Yes.
yes, right.
It is worth sharing. All the stories about Dr. Gani, they are worth sharing. They are very inspiring, in fact. Very
Yeah.
inspiring. Yes, very inspiring. It is really a, what should I say, a beautiful composition of love and intelligence.
Mhm.
Baba had expressed so much about Dr. Gani when he died. Baba said, I only know how loyal his heart was.
Wow.
And Baba has said that wit and wisdom were blended into perfection in Dr. Gani.
Wit and wisdom.
What a wonderful,
Yeah.
there is, And also Baba said that there are many things that Dr. Gani could do for me. Many things that Gani and only Gani could do for me. Now, since he has gone away, now it all falls on my head to do the things. This is really very beautiful. The whole story of Dr. Gani and Meher Baba is a guiding factor for all of us.
Yeah.
It is so enchanting. Swarup, Janathan would like to see you to your face.
Yes. Yes.
This is my son. You remember him?
We had gone to Brooklyn Garden in Myrtle Beach.
Oh.
His garden, Brooklyn Garden. Janathan had led us to that Brooklyn Garden.
Oh, Brooklyn.
I have sweet memories of all those days.
You went to Brooklyn.
Very loving days.
He said, Jonathan
You
led.
know, Pratap, it was such a revelation to know
Yes.
in recent
Yes.
years that Baba took Mara and the
Oh,
in 52 to
In
Brookgreen.
52.
That we didn't know until recently. And so the fact that Mara was there as well as Baba, that atmosphere is forever so beautiful.
yes, yes, yes. Yes.
We still go
No.
regularly. Your son
my son is already there. My son and my daughter-in-law. They are already there. They are in Austin. They are in Austin. My granddaughter in Austin. She is working there, and they are at present they are with her. And my son is also there. My son is working in Detroit. My grandson is working in Detroit. And they are all together now.
They will be here
They
for
they will be meeting people. Janathan, one of them, they would like to meet.
They're coming for Silence Day?
Sorry?
Are they coming to Myrtle Beach for Silence Day?
Yes. No, not for, may not be for Silence Day. But thereafter, they may come on some occasion, I think.
Very good.
She has planned out some places in which Myrtle is also there, but not on the day of silence.
Okay.
Yes.
The right day where they will be here.
Yes.
They have my phone number. I think your
Sorry.
daughter. I think
Sorry.
I think she has my phone number, but I will.
I think yes.
Good.
Still, Jonathan, if you want to share it, you can. So I'll note it down. I'll note it down and I'll pass it on to her.
Very good.
Good. Say bye-bye.
It's nice. Now there is going to be a very big event in Mehrabad on the Silence Day. Yes, it will be a very big event. Many people from all over India, they will be gathering, also from the Western countries. Maybe some people may be coming. So a very big event, and especially when all Babalos are celebrating this 100th anniversary of our silence, we can watch those who are able to go there, they can watch in person others can watch on the internet. It
Yeah.
will be a great event, definitely. I have been asked to speak. I have been asked to speak for 15 minutes.
Mhm.
When will you
I'll
speak?
give it. Sorry,
When
I on 11th.
on the 11th day after?
I do not know the exact time, but it will be on 11th. And what I intend to speak is some of the incidents of Baba's time. There are humorous incidents also. There are some serious incidents also. But person to person, when I have witnessed so many incidents in Guruprasad, that I am going to tell the people just to make them feel how Baba used to communicate with his lovers, how Baba used to have humor with his people. Baba's nature was very mischievous nature, in fact. Yes, yes. And so was Dr. Ghani.
He wrote it out last night.
That is the common factor.
No.
Dr. Ghani was very humorous. It's one.
Very humorous. These were the common factor in both of them, a common nature in both in Meher Baba and Dr. Ghani. That is why when Dr. Ghani was not inclined to join Baba in new life, and Dr. Ghani, the Baba indirectly, he pressurized Dr. Ghani to join Baba in new life. Because Baba felt that without Dr. Ghani, the new life will be very tedious. He must have thought that way.
Daddy, will you frame me?
Pratap,
Yes.
Rosalie just made this last night. Well,
Rosalie, move it over toward Jonathan a little more. You're already in the large frame. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Laugh.
I had a very good contact with Dr. Ghani also. He was elderly person, but then he used to talk very loving, even with small boys like me. I was studying then, but he used to talk very lovingly. He will not shirk off. If I ask I had asked him one question. He had gone to one institute, educational institute, to give a talk. And actually, when Dr. Ganesh go anywhere for giving a talk, our young boys used to, just go and attend his talks without understanding much about the talk. And then once he gave a talk in the Anglo-Urdu school, and he was going back to his residence. And we had brought a tonga for me, house-drawn tonga for him. And said, I'm going alone. Come on, boy, come with me. Come, bacha, come on, come with me. And he made me sit by his side. And I was under so many trepidation because I was sitting in a giant of knowledge, and I'm just so very ignorant about the whole thing. But then I asked him one question. I asked him, Dr. Sahab, we used to call him Dr. Sahab. Dr. Sahab, you had said that for attaining God realization, one must have a living perfect master. It can be earned, Dr. Perfection can be earned only through a living perfect master. Now, Baba, comparing to my age, Baba's age, how I can have that fortune of having a realization. And Dr. Gani gave me a very simple answer, suitable to my age that time. I was in a school, high school. He said, you need not worry about that. Once he has saw you, he has taken the whole responsibility on himself.
Oh,
Is not your worry now.
oh.
Be assured that it is his job when to
Oh.
give.
Ah,
that was the answer which doctor had given to me.
wow.
These both Dr. Gani and Meher Baba, they never kept, sit silent. They would do something or the other to make the people laugh and make some mischief somewhere. Baba also, you know, in spite of all the sufferings which Baba was undergoing because of the two accidents, especially the Satara accident, it had accompanied Baba throughout his until he dropped his body. That Satara accident, these pains, sufferings which Baba was undergoing because of that second accident. We have witnessed that Baba's face used to look very pale and weak. But in spite of that, Baba's habit of creating some humor that never went off. That was all the time. Look, he used to sit for hours together with us, but never silent. Means never motionless. He will do something or the other to always keep us alive. That was the most important speciality in Meher Baba.
Wow.
He was sitting for hours together, but never quiet.
Wow.
He will always do something, some mischiefs here and there, some humor here and there, and always keep us alert all the time. That was Meher Baba. So I'm going to tell some stories about that time, Guruprasad time. They were very interesting stories. Some such humorous stories, very interesting.
Yeah.
Pratap, please remind me, what age was Ghani when he had to move away as a boy? What age was he when he left? That 15 years that he was away from Baba, how old was he when he moved away?
See, we have seen Meher Baba first time on 16th of October 1950. That was my first time when I saw Meher Baba. But before that, about in the end, about end of 1948.
घरींचं वय काय विचारते घरींचं
Gani.
जेव्हा ते गेले कलकत्त्याला
He was in beyond 50s. He was in 60s.
जेव्हा कलकत्त्याला गेले तेव्हा
When he shifted to Calcutta, he must be young, taking education, because Baba himself must have been 10, 12 years. And Dr. he had said that but Dr. Gani himself had told us that he was elder to Meher Baba by 1 year.
Oh, only 1 year.
Only 1 year. But elder. He was not younger to Meher Baba, he was elder to Meher Baba.
That must have been good for a joke or two.
and we call it masti. They used to fight also. The games which they used to play they were all Indian games. cricket and hockey is all right. During his school days, he was the captain of the team and all that. But then, in that lane, in that lane where they were staying, the games they were playing is, one game is called Atta Patya. Another game is called flying the kite in the sky. Another game is playing marbles. Another game is playing what they call is Hututu. We used to call Hututu. That is the open ground games I am telling you. And when there was no space for having this open ground games, they used to play on the roads. They used to play on the roads because in those days there were not heavy traffic, not much traffic. Even during this Nagar road, Nagar to Pune road, after 1 year there will be one vehicle, rarely. Very less traffic. So they used to play during the night time on the roads, open roads. And there used to be gang wars. There were different gangs among these young boys. They will have fighting also. That's what doctor used to tell us. And Dr. Gandhi also used to tell us that these Irani boys were very, very strong. You could not stand before them.
Wow.
We are not so much strong. They used to be very strong. Body is strong.
Gani. What does Gani's name mean? Gani, the name Gani. What does that mean in English?
No, that
Gani.
I am not very sure about it, but that is surname Gani.
Gani, I know.
That is a surname.
Oh, it's a
Now
surname.
some people spell it as Gani.
Oh, yeah.
And some people spell it as Ghani.
Yeah.
Gani.
So
But
Baba
that is the last name.
Baba, okay, but Baba called him Gani. He didn't call him by his first name. What was his first name? Like you
Abdul Gani.
Oh,
Abdul Gani. And Munsif was his title.
Mansip.
Abdul Gani Munsif.
Yes.
Munsif he has earned this title as a honorary magistrate.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Dr. Gani was an honorary magistrate. So Munsif is the title.
So
Abdul was in.
he was very good at homeopathy. He was a bullseye homeopathic doctor. He must have been very good. He's so bright, so intelligent. So if he gives homeopathy, must have been very good. Did he give you homeopathy? Did he give you homeopathy?
होमिओपॅथीची औषधं दिली काय त्यांनी? गणींनी कधी औषधं दिली का होमिओपॅथीची तुम्हाला? नाही.
No.
He gave you homeopathy for the soul.
In fact, before us, he never came as a doctor, as a homeopath. He had never come as a homeopath. We knew him as a Baba lover only, Baba Mandali.
Wow.
And he never discussed about this homeopathy. In fact, he has abandoned his practice.
Yes, wasn't it true?
He had abandoned his practice because in Mumbai, when he was practicing, he was having a very hard time. And what he said, what he had told us during that the sessions which we had with him, he had once told us that once Baba had visited his dispensary, homeopathy dispensary, that was in a very good area. He had a homeopathy dispensary, and Baba had visited that place once. And Baba said that what a dirty place it is. You never sweep this, you never clean this. And Baba took broom himself in his hands and swept the whole dispensary. And Dr. Gani used to say that he has, with that broom in his hands, he has not swept my dispensary, but he has swept off my whole practice. Medical practice, he has swept off my whole medical practice. That Dr. Yunus used to say. So, in fact, after that, he has abandoned that practice. He never appeared as a doctor, homeopathy doctor.
Well, how did he make a living? He had family.
I do not know that much. In fact, we are too young to inquire into these things.
Be good.
But I remember he had some property in Lonavala. I do not exactly know how he was maintaining his family. That I do not know. He had only one son. He has only one son. But Dr. Gani was not very happy about that son, because what Dr. Gani used to say that you people, young boys, are taking advantage of my relations with Meher Baba.
Yeah.
You try to understand Meher Baba. When I tell you stories about Meher Baba, the best advantage that you people are taking.
Yeah.
But my son is not so very attentive to all that.
Wow.
Wow.
That is what he used to say. And he had 4 daughters, one son. 2 of his daughters were married to the sons of Ali Ramju. 2 daughters were married to 2 sons of Ali, 2 sons of Ramju Ali. And one was married to a person by name Qazi. Qazi is the name among the Qazi means a judge. The some sort of a priest-like position. Qazi. Marrying the couples. That's the job of the Qazi. So one of the daughters the eldest daughter was given to Qazi, married to Qazi. And 2 of them were married to two sons of Ali Ramju. And one daughter was unmarried. She remained unmarried until last. And even after Dr. Gani's passing away, his wife and his youngest daughter, unmarried daughter, they used to regularly attend the weekly programs of Poona Center.
Oh.
Yes. 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 And Dr. Gani had one brother. He was a singer. Yes. And he had his family, but whole family, they used to love Meher Baba. They used to love and follow Meher Baba.
Now, Ghani he did not live with Baba. Did he, or is that right? He comes and goes to visit Baba? He was he in Pune, Dr. Ghani? Is that where he stayed?
Even early days, in fact, Dr. Ghani, after he left, Baba was transferred to, Baba got this realization from Baba Jan. But Dr. Ghani was knowing Baba Jan. He used to go to Baba Jan. And that all was recalled after he came back to Pune. In fact, Lonavala. And every week he used to come to Pune. And they used to meet each other.
Baba and
So,
met each other.
yes. Also, there have been instructions to Dr. Ghani that whenever he comes to Pune, he has first to go to Baba Jan
Oh,
and then go to Meher Baba.
oh, interesting. Oh,
And once it so happened that Ghani, the first thing he has to do is straight away he gets down from the train, he will have to go to Baba Jan first. And then he will go wherever he wants to go. And once it so happened that until evening, he came in the morning. Until evening, he didn't go to Baba Jan. And evening, when he went to Baba Jan, Baba Jan started to give me blows.
no.
You fool, now you are coming to me. This is a time for you to come to me. And the same treatment he received from Meher Baba. Meher Baba was also scolded him.
Because he waited so long to go see Baba Jan, he said he should have gone to Baba Jan in the first thing.
First thing, whenever he comes to Pune, first thing he has to do is to go to Baba Jan first.
Interesting.
That was the instructions. Which he had avoided once, and he had to face the punishment of that.
Wow.
So Dr. Ghani lived in Lonavala. That was his.
He lived in Lonavala. He had owned houses in Lonavala.
But he would come every week to Pune.
Yes, he used to come every week to Pune.
Interesting.
But
And it is said that just in front of Baba Jan's tomb, afterwards, Baba Jan dropped her body. Then after that tomb was created there, she used to sit under a tree. Baba had met her under a tree. And she also always used to sit under that tree. And at the same place, a tomb was constructed. And just opposite to that, on one corner, there was the Irani hotel. And Baba used to sit along with Dr. Ghani for hours together on one cup of tea. Sharing with each other. And Baba used to insist that Ghani should leave everything and come and join Meher Baba.
Oh, Baba said that he should come.
But especially Ghani was much involved in the political activities.
right.
Interesting.
And Baba didn't want him to indulge him to that political activity.
Ah.
So he wanted to withdraw Dr. Ghani from that activities. And that he used to hammer his mind, Dr. Ghani's mind, leave all these things and come and join me. Baba had tough time with Dr. Ghani, must have been, because Dr. Ghani must have been very obstinate in that case. And Baba must be having a tough time with deal with Dr. Ghani. And
So-
until that incident happened in Lonavala, when he had a quarrel with that money lender who had given some loan to Dr. Ghani, and he had bought attachment on this property, and he was going to, he has desire, he has declared a
eviction.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then Dr. Ghani had a quarrel with that person, and same night that money lender was killed by somebody.
Oh my,
And
really?
that first doubt came on Dr. Ghani, because he had a caller earlier. He had a caller,
Right. I remember. Wow.
and Dr. Ghani went to the dam to commit a suicide,
Yes.
Over this problem.
and for no reason. In the night time, Baba asked his Mandali to take out a car and go towards Mumbai. On the way, they went to that dam.
And found him.
No obvious reason. No obvious reason.
Oh, wow.
Middle of the night.
They went to that dam, and Baba said that, who is lying there? It looks like Dr. Ghani. Just see who is he.
Wow.
And it turned out to be Dr. Ghani himself.
Oh my God.
Because Dr. Ghani had taken good amount of
Alcohol.
wine, liquor,
Wow.
because he was very much upset, because the quarrel with that money lender, and he wanted to commit a suicide. But then see the divine planning, how it works. Baba comes there. It looks like accidentally Baba came there, but no. It was within the knowledge of Meher Baba. And Baba came, and he said that, who is lying there? Just to go and see that. And Dr. Ghani, before Baba's eyes fell on him. Before that, Dr. Ghani said that I had abused in bad words all the gods of every religion,
including Baba.
and ultimately it came to Meher Baba also.
Oh.
Meher Baba also claims him to be God in human form. So he had abused Meher Baba also. And that abuse was not simple abuse, ordinary abuse. It was in a very bad language. And when that person who Baba said to look, when he looks at that person, Baba's Mandali, he want to run away from there. And Baba said, don't allow me to go. Bring him to me.
Oh my.
And he was brought to near Baba. And Baba said that I have come because you are remembering me so much. You remembered me so much that I had to come here. And Baba forced him to in the car. Brought him to ashram.
Wow.
And the first suspicion was on Dr. Ghani.
Yeah.
Because that Manila was having been killed by somebody. The first suspicion was on Dr. Ghani. And it is on Meher Baba's statement that Dr. Ghani was with me during that night.
Oh.
Gani was saved.
Oh.
And before that, Baba had said, Dr. Gani, I will bring you to me on a pistol point.
Pratap, there was one time when I was so mad at Baba about something. I was so mad, and I said, Baba, I know you're God, but I don't have to look at you. And I took all of his pictures down. I took the framed pictures. I put them face down, and I said, that's it, you know. But it happened to be that Bauji was in town. Bauji was in town, so I went to the meeting. But I was just going because I knew I had friends there, and I'm there, and in the middle of the talk, Bauji says, "You know, Baba loves you so much. He forgives you everything." He said, "You
Yes.
could go around your house and trick down all of his pictures and turn them all over, and still he loves you, and still he forgives you." I went back home and sheepishly put all the pictures back up.
But Baba has his own ways to deal with the people. He had a beautiful way of handling the situations.
Yeah.
Any situation in your life, you are the master in handling that situation. And ultimately, you have to give in. You have to give in. Say this is what is called the divine Leela of the God man.
My goodness. But
So a tough person like Dr. Gani was bring to Baba Mir Baba on a pistol point. Ultimately, he came to Baba. But then, whenever once his mind was made up towards Mir Baba, what Dr. Gani used to tell us, this is the costliest pearl I am giving in your hands. Don't lose it even at the cost of your life. That's what Dr. Gani used to tell us. This is the costliest diamond I am giving in your hands. Don't lose it even at the cost of your life.
wow. Wow. Ghani loved Baba so much.
That was, he had early during childhood friends. But then after once he was convinced about Baba's divinity, his whole attitude towards Meher Baba had changed. Radically changed. He used to commit humor. He used to talk humor. But then maintaining Baba's dignity, Baba's highest position. That is what one has to learn from Dr. Gani. That is the reason why I told you before that when he came after 15 years from his father was thereafter transferred to some place in Eden. And it took a long time. After a long time, he came back. And first, what he did is he gave a big
Clap.
to W from behind. Yes.
Wow.
And it took quite good time for Dr. Gani to get him convinced about Meher Baba's divinity.
Yeah.
But then that humorous nature, it remained with him until last. Remained with him until last. And Baba acknowledged that. Saying that wit and wisdom were blended to perfection in Dr. Gani. What a What ovation Baba has given to his friend.
Yeah. Mm.
There are things which Dr. Gani could do for me. Only Dr. Gani could do for me. New Life prayers were being recited by Dr. Gani. Baba used to get them recited from Dr. Gani. Even small prayers. Dr. Gani used to say those prayers, recite those prayers. Ho gaya, ho gaya, ho gaya. And that there was one word that Dr. Gani asked to say. He has to repeat ho gaya, ho gaya, ho gaya. Ho gaya means everything is accomplished now.
Oh.
Ho gaya.
Okay.
Wow.
When they went to Buddha's place and sat there, and thereafter the whole process was over, they were sitting on loin cloth, langoti. And after that, Gani was asked to repeat, ho gaya, ho gaya, ho gaya, 3 times.
Wow.
There one beautiful incident, something had happened. During New Life, any mistake on part of any Baba's companion, Baba used to take punishment on himself. And that punishment was very, very difficult for the Mandali to accomplish. And once it so happened that Baba asked everyone to kick him. Something had happened, Baba asked everyone to kick him. And you see, one can imagine how difficult it could be. And when Dr. Gani's turn came, he gave such a gesture that he's going to kick very hard. He's going to kick very hard to Baba. He gave that sort of expression like that. He came running, but then when he came close, he just gave a small. Baba was to be kicked by people. He said a small touch of his leg, and Baba is asking him, this was a great opportunity for you to satisfy your the anger which is there in your heart. It was the best opportunity for you. You didn't take that opportunity. And the answer which Dr. Gani was really full of humor. Doctor said, after all, you are my you are my childhood friend. I have forgiven you. I have forgiven you because you are my childhood friend. A wonderful. It's a really the piece which I had read about the expression that Dr. Garan is given. For others, it is a penance. For you, it is a crucifixion.
Oh.
Your moan, your silence is for you, it is a crucifixion. And it was really so. It was really so. And Baba had appreciated his talk. Baba said that the interpretation of my silence, which Dr. Gani did today, nobody had interpreted in that way. It was the perfect interpretation.
Pratap, where did you read that from? Where were you reading about his talk? What book?
You may refer to the Lord Meher in
Lord
the
Mayor.
year 1937.
Okay, it's in Lord Mayor.
1937. You may read the pages. It is
Yes.
given in the internet also.
Oh,
On the
okay.
online version also. So
Oh,
you
good.
refer to, perhaps I think it is must have been sixth sixth volume, perhaps. I'm not very sure about the
But
number, but must be sixth volume.
1937, right?
1937.
37. Yeah.
And that is July, around July.
Oh, July. Good. Good.
You
Good.
read it. It's a beautiful place, really.
No, I want to read it.
And do
again.
read it. I request you to read it. Do read it.
Oh yeah. July 1937 in Lord Mayfair. Okay.
Yes.
Referring to the kick, 1937, Lord Mayor. But about the kick, was that the one? Is that it? The kick?
Oh no, it's about the silence. He wrote something about Baba's silence, and Baba said it was perfectly put.
Oh, J. Bob.
Yeah. So it's July 1937. Yeah.
It was the first incident when Baba had allowed a meeting to celebrate the 12th anniversary of his silence.
Oh, that was the first.
That is the occasion. That is the occasion. And see, the person who was not ready to believe in Mir Baba earlier. When he gives a talk during this television, during the anniversary, what words he uses about Mir Baba? So polite. So the transplantation Dr. Ghani has been so much. He has fully for Mir Baba. His heart is fully for Mir Baba.
I have a question, Pratap. And anyone present, Pratap doesn't understand my speech very well, so you can help me out.
Yeah, we need Prakash. We need Prakash.
Yeah, read it. Do read it. I would request you to read it.
Show your video, Ralph. Might help.
Just let me get this out. The question that's been in my mind lately was about the 7 names. The song, Hari Paramatma Allahu Ramaz, God yes Danhu. Then in the new life, Baba revived, made a change. And he had Ghani make the change. And he said, put this to tune. And then I think Baba gave the new words, being Kuda Paramatma Allah Ahuramas God.
God Alakishwar.
Then Ghani also took license and added more verses, which were very poetic. But did Baba mean to change that song like in permanently? I mean, that song should be, and then did the Mandali continue to sing the revised version as well?
Yes.
Thank you, God. Did they sing the whole thing or just the 7 names? Do you know? Do we know? Anyone know?
No.
मंडली पूर्ण म्हणायचे.
Yes. One last thing I would just like to the Poona Bhajan Mandali were invited by Baba for give their first program in the month of December in 1950. The occasion was Mera's birthday. And in spite of the fact that Dr. Gani was the guide of the Bhajan Mandali, that invitation was not given to Dr. Gani.
Mm.
You can imagine what he must have felt in his heart. Because when Dr. Gani was sent back from the new life, and when he came to Pune, he joined us giving talks. That agony was there in his heart. And especially when he was not invited for that bhajan program, he must have definitely felt.
Yeah.
And we, after that program, we came back, we narrated the whole programs before Dr. Gani. And then when we told Dr. Gani that Baba Mandali, women Mandali had desired to hear some song on Radha that we had sung before Baba. And then that agony was there in his heart. And thereafter, in the month of, after 1 month or so, Baba especially invited Dr. Gani to go to Mahabaleshwar, stay there with Baba for 8 days, and entertain Baba with his jokes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mm.
8 days. Wow.
That correspondence I will read next time.
Oh, please. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we'll keep it pending for the next time.
Good.
Yes,
Good. Thank
because
you.
that in itself is a story.
Yes. Yes.
Their correspondence and everything is so very interesting
Oh,
that I will just remind me next time.
w-
We want
w-
more stories
Please.
about Ghani. Yes, we want to hear more about Ghani.
What about Gani? We're gonna ring you. We're gonna ring you out, Pratap.
His role in our lives have been very vital role, a very important role that he has played in our lives.
Yeah, and you were around him a lot.
Mm.
You were with Gani much time, a whole year.
Mm.
Yeah.
You
गनी बरोबर तुम्ही खूप होतात असं त्यांचं म्हणणं बराच काळ तुम्ही त्यांच्याबरोबर आहे.
we used to meet him practically every day, every night.
Mm.
He used to come at about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Then up to midnight, he used to give talk. And thereafter, we all would go accompany him up to his house.
Wow.
We will leave him there. Once or twice, it was 1 o'clock in the midnight. Yes. He
Yeah.
also used to lose, we become unconscious about the timing and keep on talking on Meher Baba. Very emotional sessions we used to have with him. Very emotional session. Yes.
You, what year? Which year was it that you were?
That
with-
was practically more in 40 before Baba going on new life. Say
Mhm.
about 6-7 months before that,
Mhm.
before Baba going on new life. And after he returned, he didn't survive for much time because
That's
in
right.
the month of August 1951, he passed away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So after that, after he returned from new life, the time is not very long time, it is a short time.
Yes. But
Mm.
precious time, precious.
Yeah, yes, yes,
Very
yes,
precious.
yes,
Ah.
yes.
And you got to be around him and you were young. You know, you take more, you wanted to be around him and he was pouring it out, you know.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Very,
yes,
very, yeah.
yes,
Very,
yes.
very special.
every night.
Yeah.
Difficult to study. It was difficult to keep your mind on your schooling during
Mm.
how was that?
Good question.
In fact, while talking about Dr. Gani, I also become very emotional
Wow.
because we had a very good time with him. He was really has created a conviction in our mind, hearts about Meher Baba's divinity. So
Wow.
we owe so much to him.
Mm. And do you have photos with him?
Yes,
And
yes. Not with him. Not
never.
with him. Not with him. But I
ah.
have his photo. But not with him.
Yeah, we'd like to see that too.
No, during those days, we had no these cameras,
Yeah.
and we had no sense of taking the photos also, and also we didn't have any communication as we have mobiles and all these things today.
Right. Yeah.
During those, there were nothing of that sort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why your talk to us is so important.
But I do remember the olden days with him. I do remember those olden days.
Golden.
Mm.
Yeah.
We want to hear more about those.
Yeah. More and more.
Right. Somebody should write a book. We should have a book about Baba and Gandhi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there is that book, 20 Years with Mayor Baba.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. But
That book, K.K. Ramakrishnan, he was a very thoughtful person. Our secretary of Pune Center was a very thoughtful person. So he had extracted Dr. Gani's writings from 20 years with Meher Baba.
oh, yeah. But see, it
That is
doesn't.
from the journals. Ramakrishna had not seen, he could not have contact with Dr. Gani because he came late afterwards, after
right,
Gani
right.
passed away.
All right.
Otherwise, he would have drawn too much from Ramakrishna was a very thoughtful person. So he had taken out that book, 20 Years with Meher Baba. And he asked me to write in that.
Yeah, you do.
Some portion I have written. My old memories about Dr. Gani.
Right.
Whatever we have taken from contact with Dr. Gani, all that stories I have included in that book. But that is old edition which had been printed by Pune Center. But thereafter it has been expanded. That is what I learned, that he had been expanded by some people in US perhaps. That's all the story. Today night we had a good time. Thank you so much for giving everybody patient listening and
We more, please, more stories.
so three times.
Thank you. Avatar.
Meher Baba
Ki
Jai.
Avatar
Meher Baba ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai. Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Thank you, Pratapji. Thank you.
Ate chalo.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Jai Baba.
Let's go to bed now. It's late. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to hear more.
No, we precious.
जय बाबा
Jai Baba.
What happened? Brought tea. Give them to Santa Claus.
Whoops. Okay, there he goes.
I have to tell you, funny.
You can stop the recording now, I think.
Yeah. Jonathan was late for the library because we were so